Hello everyone and welcome to Afghan Voice Agency on June 20th. The Taliban said it wants a genuine Islamic system in Afghanistan and that the group is committed to peace ties and believe in resolving issues through mutual understanding. Mullah Abdogani Baradar, the head of the Taliban's political office in Qatar, said in a statement issued Sunday that now that foreign forces are on the verge of completing their withdrawal process, efforts should be made following the obtainment of independence to form a system that caters to the aspiration of the Afghan people for tranquility and prosperity. Consolidation of an Islamic system in Afghanistan certainly depends on the Afghans' mutual compromises, hard decision, and accepting each other, because positive advancement is not possible in a time of dissension, war, and confrontation, the statement read. The statement comes amid slow progress in Doha peace talks between the Afghan Republic's team and the Taliban and a rise in violence across the country. Pakistan Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi said the only way forward toward peace in Afghanistan is through reconciliation, coexistence, and talks among Afghans, and he reiterated that Islamabad's approach towards its neighbor has changed and it will favor a future arrangement that is acceptable for all Afghans. Talking to Twitter News in an exclusive interview at his office in Islamabad last week, Qureshi said there is a need for flexibility from Afghan leaders to move the peace process forward. Qureshi rejected Taliban sanctuaries in Pakistan and said most of their leaders are in Afghanistan, and when asked about the presence of Quetta and Peshawar Shuras or councils, he denied the existence of such institution in Pakistan and said he has been hearing of these terms for now decades. On World Refugee Day, the Minister of Refugees and Repatriations of Afghanistan estimates that some 6.5 million Afghans are living as migrants or asylum seekers in about 70 countries. Iran and Pakistan host the largest number of Afghan refugees. More than 4 million more Afghans have been forced to flee their homes and areas as a result of fighting and escalation violence. The Afghan Ministry of Refugees and Repatriation said that there are about 4 million internally displaced people in Afghanistan, and since the beginning of the solar year 1400, about 128,800 people have been displaced from their original areas. Pakistani news agency reported today that fencing along the Durand line would be completed by the end of this month. Pakistan's Interior Ministry said 88% work had been done so far and the rest would be completed by June 30, Dawn News reported. The ministry said that next 2 to 3 months were very important for Pakistan, also given the withdrawal of foreign troops from Afghanistan. Right now, fighting is going on at some 38 locations in Afghanistan, Pakistan's Minister for Interior Sheikh Rashid Ahmed said, as quoted by Dawn. Oxygen is in short supply in Afghanistan as the country is battling a third wave of COVID-19 cases and its hospitals are being overrun. Health Ministry spokesperson Ghulam Dastgir Nazari said that the government is working to install more oxygen supply plants in 10 provinces where up to 65% of people tested in some areas are positive for COVID-19. Afghanistan has requested the global community at large and even its immediate neighbors to help bridge the gap in supply and demand of healthcare equipment. However, the country is still running out of cylinders as well, with Iran sending 900 on Saturday and Uzbekistan sending 1,000 last week. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time.